our next story, we move from the surface of Mars back down to Earth, specifically to a quiet English study where a composer was playing a game of musical charades with his friends. Edward Elgar sat at his piano one evening and began improvising sketches of the people closest to him. He captured his wife's laugh, his friends' mannerisms, and even his own deepest thoughts. But Elgar didn't just write a set of portraits, he left us with a massive, unsolved puzzle. Before the music starts, consider the riddle Elgar himself set for us. Quote, "The enigma I will not explain. Its dark saying must be left unguessed, and I warn you that the connection between the variations and the theme is often of the slightest texture. Further, through and over the whole set, another and larger theme goes, but is not played. So the principal theme never appears," end quote. Tonight we are playing 3 specific chapters of this mystery. The theme. It is a thoughtful, slightly lonely melody that represents Elgar himself. Variation 1, C, A, and E, a delicate romantic portrait of his wife, Alice. Variation 9, Nimrod. This is the heart of the entire work that became the national soul of the United Kingdom. Nimrod is the quintessential sound of British identity. It is the music that rings out at the cenotaph every remembered Sunday to honor the fallen. And it was the anthem that defined the spirit of a nation during the 2012 London Olympic opening ceremonies. It begins in a near silent whisper, slowly swelling into a massive, noble soundscape. Please enjoy the Celine Symphony Orchestra's rendition of this powerful music, Elgar's Enigma Variation.